Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 339 for the 19th of April, 2026. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a week since we did this. It has been 1 week since our last meeting.
Yes. Anything you'd like to confess?
No.
No, me neither. Not in public, anyway.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Is your video moving? Mine's not. I've got a still picture.
Mine is
here.
not either. Yeah. As
All
soon
right,
as we started, we're talking away, yucking it up, doing all our funnies and all that kind of stuff, talking about the Wonder Stuff gig and everything, and it's just broken now. I don't know what's happening.
Oh well. Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? You can see us.
Exactly.
This is live, by the way, as well. So
it's live. It's full of usual technical. Oh, you're back. There you go. That obviously. What do you know? What happened there? I jiggled the cord.
Did you?
I jiggled the cord.
You obviously jiggled my cord as well, mate.
Heyo.
Because I'm back as well, so that's good.
Nice.
If in doubt, jiggle your cord.
That's right. Good advice. Excellent advice.
Great advice.
Brilliant advice. Yeah. It's been a week, so CinemaCon. So we're going to talk about CinemaCon, all the ongoings at CinemaCon.
We previewed it last week, and this is the realsy stuff now.
Yeah,
in case somebody's going to complain that we're talking about the same stuff. We didn't know what was going to happen last week, so there's a lot of surprises and stuff in this.
Pure guesswork, by the way, last week. But now we have the facts. Facts.
We'll get the facts, yeah. And I know people have spoken about, folk have been talking about it all week, kind of thing, but we've not spoken about it yet. Well,
our podcast happens at the end of the week.
Exactly. This is the weekly roundup.
It's not the Daily Planet we're running here. It's the Weekly Planet.
It's the highlights of the week.
That's right. Yeah.
Our take
on the week. Yeah. You had a busy week as well. You went to see Miles Hunt.
Miles Hunt, the Wonder Stuff at Cortez in Glasgow. Brilliant, beautiful venue. Old church. Great acoustics in there. Fantastic. It told a story in between every song as well. It's really funny. It's really witty and stuff. It's dead good. It's really entertaining. Brilliant. And then we're going to go and see the Wonder Stuff, the full band, later on this year. Looking forward to that.
I was saying to Sam, my youngest, that I was going to all these gigs. We've got 4 gigs lined up this year.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm a student and I don't go to as many gigs as you do, Dad.
No. Well, we're making up for lost time. You were away in Canada.
Exactly. Well, I was waiting for it. These bands don't tour North America because it's very expensive to tour North America, and it's very difficult to get Estes and all that kind of stuff. Well, visas for this. Not Estes. You can't come in and work in an Estes. Yeah. And second of all, I don't know how long these bands are going to be touring for, because a lot of them are talking about retiring. I know that Marillion, before we lose viewers, they're talking about retirement. So we don't know how long these bands are going to be. Fish is gone as well. I mean, the Fish has been retired for over a year. Sorry, I should say Derek the Crofter.
But the good thing is, once they retire, the tribute acts come out, and some of them are absolutely brilliant.
That's true.
We're going to go and see. I've brought you into my my level.
Well, I mean, okay. I've been to 2, and I did enjoy both of them. I went to see Still Marillion, which were fantastic. They were really good. Yeah. And the musical box were just, it was just the watching Genesis. It was amazing. And they're also from Canada as well, which was kind of nice as well. Nice speaking of.
Yeah, looking forward to that again.
Yeah.
Later on in couple of months, few months.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Nice. Shall we talk the old talking tea?
Let's do it.
CinemaCon. CinemaCon in a world.
CinemaCon.
Whether you think cinemas are largely irrelevant, or you are Jody, they are still in our milieu, in our wheelhouse.
Yes. Still relevant. There's still blockbusters out there. There's still billion-dollar movies, Sloan. Come on now.
Yes, there are. Yes, but that's because the ticket prices are $1 billion.
Well, and the food prices depends where you go.
Prices as well.
The Linwood one's good. That's close for you as well. It's kind of central actually for both of us. Linwood, and it's a really good one.
Yeah.
And the ticket prices are good. Yeah,
it's a
just
big
don't eat.
American one as well.
Just don't. Yeah, just don't buy food when you go to one of these places, because that's when it's going to start. I'll sneak it in.
But that's how they make their money, though. That's why they don't like outside food, is because that's where they make the money from. The
yeah,
£25 for a popcorn bucket that lights up and contains that much popcorn.
I know, but now they've started doing the special popcorn buckets. The kind of themed
stuff,
ones. Yeah.
The FOMO, landfill core type stuff.
Yeah. I mean, but they're pretty good.
All started with June.
A very dubious popcorn bucket that was.
The popcorn bucket.
It looked like a sex toy from the back of a filthy mag.
That's right.
So somebody told me once.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
And I wouldn't know.
A man told me that.
Till I cut off my right hand, as Billy Connolly once said.
That's right, exactly. Yeah. Filthy.
Filthy. It's a filthy habit.
Dirty boy.
But yeah, so they're trying every gimmick in the book to try and pull people. This is where we're going with this story. They're trying every gimmick in the book to pull people into the cinema, whether it's IMAX or it's Cinema 4D, because that's a big thing now. Because the Cineworld at the top of Renfield Street that had the 4D in it.
I did.
The latest thing though is that Disney have been a bit put out because the Odyssey has taken every IMAX cinema in the world.
Surprise.
And so they can't get it because they both released on December 18th. So strangely enough, Universal went booking it because they have an ongoing spat with Disney.
When you say they both, you're talking about Doomsday and
Doomsday, yeah.
Doomsday head.
Yeah, Doomsday and Odyssey.
So it's going to be Doomsday.
Dune Part 3. Sorry, I'm talking about Odyssey first.
Dune
3. Part 3.
It's going to be Doomsday,
yeah.
As opposed to Barbenheimer.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm really excited for Dune Part 3. There you go. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. The Doomsday thing is
excited for both. I'm excited for both.
Which one are you going to see first?
I believe the hype. Well, I know what one I think might be better, but I think Dune 3. I'm hyped for that. I have to say, because we watched 2 quite recently. I saw 2 in the cinema myself, and then I've watched it a couple of times since then. Then watched it with the family, and they loved it as well. So, really hyped for 3, and but I'm hyped for Doomsday now. I just love the fact that I know it's probably a bit of a kind of get the gang back together, to try and get bums in seats. But
every gimmick in the book.
I like the twist of Robert De Niro. I nearly said Robert Downey Jr. Being the baddie this time. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that twist.
Because anyway, Disney has been shut out of all the IMAX scenes because of Dune. They've decided that what they're going to do is they're going to invent their own technology. They haven't really, but they
copy IMAX's technology.
Yeah, kind of. What they're going to do is it's called a premium large format auditorium, and it's not. They haven't come up with a new. Well, that's what they call it. They call it the whole. IMAX is a PLF format. And so what they're going to do is they're going to certify premium large format auditoriums to a specific specification. So they've got to have like laser projectors, not like one of those
lasers,
but the ones that actually use lasers so you can get a crisp image on the screen.
Yep.
Immersive audio formats, and then the largest possible screen, but not quite IMAX, largest possible screen, to be the format. So apparently there's 75 certified PLFs in the United States and 300 internationally. So this is not like a big massive. There's 375 in the world basically. And I want them to certify for Infinity Vision is what it's called.
All right, okay, that's quite catchy.
It's quite catchy. To Infinity and Beyond, that kind of thing.
Infinity Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Infinity Wars, that kind of stuff. So the idea is that it'll be for every Marvel blockbuster one coming out, then it'll use this technology to certify against. So they're obviously a bit worried about it because they wanted to do a dry run. So in September 25th, I think it is, they're re-releasing Endgame, which of course is everybody's favorite Avenger movie. And it's going to be on this new Infinity Vision format.
All right, so it's not actually like IMAX. It's filmed in IMAX cameras and things like that. No. It's just a different kind of way of presenting it.
Yeah, it's just. Do you have the BenQ projectors, or do you have the wee Temu projectors? If you get the wee Temu projectors, it's not Infinity Vision.
Temu, yeah. Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. For the sake of going to see Endgame again, I'm up for that. I think we all are, aren't we?
You'll also be interested to know that there's extra footage in it as well.
Oh, well, I'm 100% up for it. Did they not do that before, just to kind of tip it over the $1 billion?
I think so. Yeah, I think they did that. Did they not re-release that, or Avatar was it? I think they re-released in China, and Chinese love Avatar movies.
Obviously, it's not long enough as well, so they need to extend it even more.
That's right, yeah, because it's 2 hours 40, I think, is the original movie, and this is going to push it over the 3 hour mark. So.
Oh, really? Bloody hell. No, but I seem to remember, unless they're adding more to this version, but I seem to remember that it was kind of pretty useless stuff that they added. It wasn't anything important, Yeah. It was just fluff that they added.
Yeah. But it's not, just to be clear though, it's not, this whole thing is not IMAX. It's nothing like IMAX. No. It's not a different format. It's not a big 90-foot screen or whatever it is. It's just, what's the biggest screen do you have? Is it bigger than this? Perfect.
So it's a resolution thing then, is it?
No, it's not even that. It's just how big can you project your screen?
Right. Okay.
So if you can get think of the big non-IMAX screens. Those will be the ones that they go for. It's like Cinema 2 instead of Cinema 1.
Well, I'm assuming there's not going to be many picture houses that are going to be able to show that, though.
So there's 275 screens that would fit the bill.
And worldwide.
In the world.
In the UK.
In the world. Exactly. You're probably talking Leicester Square.
Yeah.
Where else?
I don't know. Exactly.
Yeah,
but I'm assuming they'll probably pump out Endgame prior to the new one anyway, wouldn't they? Although,
well, yeah. So the Endgame's coming out. So basically the dry run for this Infinity Vision is going to be September 25th this year.
So I wonder if the extra stuff will be relevant to Doomsday then. That they're going to kind of tack on a little bit of excitement to Doomsday, because Fantastic Four obviously is the previous one that kind of had Doctor Doom sitting, spoilers, at the end of the baby.
This whole thing just feels ass backwards to me, and it just feels like, so Infinity, the reason why I'm saying that is because Avengers was the culmination of a bunch of movies, and then they had Avengers, then there was another bunch of movies, and then they had a culmination of another Avengers, and so on. This one is, we're starting this thing with an Avengers movie, and then there'll be more movies following it that will then lead to the next Avengers movie, which is Secret Wars. And that's why I think this is a bit weird. Oh, that's Disney saying, shut up, guy.
Lost you there a little bit. But I got the gist, though.
Yeah.
But I believe that this is them rewriting the course as well, because obviously the previous phase wasn't too hot, apart from a couple, Spider-Man, Thunderbolts, and maybe, I don't know, Doctor Strange.
Well, that was it. Just those two, just Thunderbolts and Spider-Man. That was
they had the Captain America movie as well.
Oh, it's garbage though.
And the Marvels movie. Which was, that's what I mean. That was pretty hit and miss. So I think this is them redirecting steering the ship in a better place.
They could 100% given Anthony Mackie a better movie. They could have 100% done it. They could have leaned hard into the whole what's happening in America type thing, and he could have been Captain America that way.
I hate the fact
that would have got all the naysayers and all that kind of stuff on the side of him. So I don't know. I think they did the dirty on him. To be honest, I think they gave him a crappy movie as his first outing.
He was getting the blame for the failure, but it was nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with him.
You know,
he's not writing the script
at all. It just wasn't a good movie. And the Red Hulk came too late, and that Mrs. Arrived on the film too late.
Arrived at the station too late.
Yes, it stopped off at Paisley.
That's where Tim Hortons is.
Nah, exactly. It stopped off for a Tim Hortons, a wee Timmy's. No, but it you know, because the trailer kind of hyped up the fact Red Hulk was in it, and then he was only in it for the end part, wasn't he? The last third or quarter, whatever. You know, Harrison Ford was good in that film, though. I thought.
That's all right. Yeah.
You know, I think he's been great lately, Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
He's good in that shrinking thing in Apple TV.
He appeared humming the theme tune for Indiana Jones in one of the episodes, one of the recent episodes.
Oh, right, did he?
Yeah.
I know, he's good in that. I watched the first season of it. I've not watched the second. Yeah. There's a 3 now.
Yeah.
But we've got Apple TV back, actually. Just got it back. Yeah.
Okay. It's honestly, it's the cheapest of the bunch. I mean, I'm seriously thinking about getting rid of Netflix, to be honest.
Yeah, we're back on board. Yeah,
because there's nothing I really watch on it. Other than documentaries about strange Mormon sects. That's all it.
Strange Mormon
sects, SECTS sects.
All right, just to clarify before I phone the police.
It's not me.
It's not me. It's them.
It's the sects. Sects.
It's the sects.
Yeah. So, Robert. So the talking about the Marvel Avengers Doomsday. Oh my god, it's so difficult to say. Marvel Avengers Doomsday. Doomsday. I'm breaking them out for the horse. So they brought Chris Evans back out again. It's like you'll be doing this until you're 90.
It wasn't half wrong.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It feels like, and I first of all, I think they botched this whole Doomsday thing. They should not have revealed it was RDJ until the movie. No. And he goes like that, and he goes, "What the hell?"
It would be a heck of a thing, but I think they needed to do that because, like I say, they're trying to
Marvel just now.
They're trying to re-steer back on course. Yeah. So I think they had to do that and say that Chris Evans is back in it as well, because he was I think he appeared, didn't he, with RDJ
on stage,
on
along
stage.
With Kevin in fact, if you look at the thumbnail, it's quite. I thought it looked like they're waiting for a bus, so that was that's the thumbnail for this episode, is them waiting for a bus.
But they sort of squared up to each other and stuff. So yeah,
kind of stuff.
Which is good. It's kind of like a title fight, type thing. Like old Tyson.
I mean, so you've seen the trailer for it has got Chris Hemsworth is in it.
It's not available though. The trailer.
Somebody did. I think it was New Rockstars described it. So basically, he's standing beside. He's standing beside Captain America, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, not your favorite Chris, the other Chris. And everyone has got a favorite Chris. Pine, obviously.
Pine's my favorite,
yeah. And he does this. He does the call for Mjolnir, and of course, Captain America catches it.
Yep. Yeah, they're doing that trick again, aren't they? With the old hammer. Oh no, we've lost Sloan. Is he back? Is he coming back? You're back? You're back in the room? Can't hear you. Can you hear me? Not that you can say, because I can't.
Is that better?
Well, that's better. What happened there? Did you?
Is it testing? I switched over to the other network.
You might have told
secret
me.
Network.
No.
The first time it killed, it just died, and then the second time I got it back, and then the third time my hat blew off.
Okay.
Cassie Lang's coming back.
Who?
Cassie Lang. You must know who Cassie Lang is.
Who's Cassie Lang?
Yeah.
Who's it?
What's her face? Paul Rudd's daughter in.
Oh, be Cassie, right?
Ant-Man.
Okay.
Aye.
Right. Okay.
She's back.
Yeah.
I
like the third Ant-Man kind of.
No, I didn't.
It was goofy. It was goofy.
It was Tron.
It was Star Wars. And Tron.
Yeah.
It was a lot of things, actually.
I think
it certainly wasn't Ant-Man. That's for sure.
I think they need to portion these things up. So Ant-Man gets all the heist movies. So if you want to do a heist movie, you have to involve Ant-Man. And they should just do like that. And anyway, I think it was a bad idea. Let's talk Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, yeah.
Our favourite.
So have you seen the new trailer then that they've released for this?
That was out about a week ago, wasn't
it? Well, I think it was around the time of last week. I think they released a new one. They actually showed 17 minutes of the Mandalorian.
I was just going to say, yeah.
I think a lot of which is in the sort of the trailer, AT-ATs and all that kind of stuff is at the start of the movie. Which all looks very good actually. Now it's starting to look a bit cinematic. I'm actually starting to get kind of excited for it, and I wasn't before. So they've done their job,
So it looks like that's the bit where you see in the trailer where he infiltrates the sort of snowy thing and he like flames them. On the internet, flames them.
Yeah. So John Favreau actually came out, didn't he, to kind of do a speech and stuff, and then
thing before the start. Yeah. So he's saying that this is kind of a sort of love letter to the movies because the Star Wars is the thing that kind of made him love movies, and it was his dad that took him and stuff. And so it feels like it's going to be a kind of a feel-good family, good-going romp adventure type thing, which is not a bad thing, I don't think.
I think that's what we want, but
I think we need to pull it up as far as the whole Star Wars fans are dying type thing.
Yeah,
because we're getting older.
I think the Star Wars fans like Mando, so it could go either way for it, box office wise. I reckon. People might be a bit kind of Star Wars fatigue, kind of through the TV shows, and think, oh God, they've been too hit and miss. I'll wait till it comes out in Disney Plus. That could easily happen, and it could fail. Or word of mouth, it might be a cracking film, and word of mouth spreads that it's back to the old swashbuckle, pew pew stuff that a lot of the old Star Wars fans like.
Yeah,
and take their kids, So who knows?
There's a lot of naysayers about Andor, which is one of the finest television shows ever written, and
yep, absolutely.
It bugs me is the fact that it's like we want like Star Wars fans generally don't know what they want until they get it, and then they know they didn't want that.
No.
And that's the big problem with them. But I think Andor is a good show if you don't even like Star Wars, because it doesn't really lean into the whole. It just big bad empire. These people are rebels and they're doing a resistance type thing. Go.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Mandalorian sort of fits in that as well, where it's not really, Jedi. Like that's the kind of thing. I know they did the Pandry thing where it was like bring in Luke Skywalker and stuff. But for the most part, he stays in the periphery, on the outer rim, as they would say in Star Wars.
It does.
And sort of keeps away from all that kind of stuff and just sort of deals with the kind of low level things rather than the bigger stakes.
It'd be nice if Mandalorian kind of sort of went with the middle ground and kind of had a bit of Andor-esque kind of stuff in it. It was a bit serious, but it still had that action stuff. So I'm hoping it kind of bridges the gap of what we want. I hope that's going to be the case. And it sounds good. It sounds like a simple story. It sounds basically the kind of premise is that he's been by Sigourney Weaver's asked high up must be in the Rebel alliance or whatever they're called at this
She's
point.
a major or something. Colonel.
And I basically asks him to take out all the Imperial officers that are left, sort of, and important people that are left, and So it sounds like a simple premise, and that's what we want, action. And,
yeah. There's a couple of bits where I was like, "Ooh, they shot this in the volume."
That's what we don't want.
There's a bit where they were going down. He's flying. He's got his jetpack on, and Grogu's in his wee jet bassinet thing.
And
he's going down like that, and there's a kind of like bit where they're kind of both going like that, and you can see the front of it, and it just looked like, that's the volume there.
No, we don't want that. Not in a cinema. Not in a cinematic film.
No. But the more and more movies are doing volume stuff as well, though.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you look at Mando TV series, you don't want it to look like that on the cinema, because that will make Andor look like a cinematic masterpiece. Compared to if they go down that route. But I don't think they are. To me, the latest visuals on the trailers have been really polished. I think they've really been working hard on that. I think looks good.
Yeah. Did you see anything from Warner Brothers at all? There was something about Clayface. That was about it.
Clayface was the Digger one, the Tom Cruise one. Was that one at Warner's? Or was that Universal?
I didn't see that. That was is that not Paramount?
Not sure.
No, that's Warner's, isn't it?
Digger. You got it wrong last week. You said the director was Gore Thingy, Verbinski. But it wasn't. It's the director of The Revenant that's doing this.
Right, okay. Alejandro.
And Birdman. He directed Birdman as well.
Right.
So I'm just throwing you under the bus saying.
Did you not say it's Gore and I went Verbinski?
I don't know. I'm blaming you. You can blame me, though. It's fine.
Anyway, so it's Burn Gorman's in this. What? So it's about this.
So I was just going to say that Tom Cruise. I've seen kind of a little bit. They've shown a kind of teaser, and I've seen a kind of picture of what he looks like in this. He's kind of balding, and he's got a kind of prosthetics. He's like not quite Les Grossman from Tropic Thunder, but that type of character, not as big.
Right.
But yeah, it's something different there for him, which I like about Tom. It's about time we saw something like that from him.
Yeah. He's not afraid to do these kind of things. He did it in Tropic Thunder, and he loves movies. Let's face it, he's passionate about movies.
I think
going to the theatre.
Probably Born on the 4th of July was the only time we really saw him not as well. Another one was oh god, Collateral Damage.
Far and Away.
Do you remember that when he was blonde in it?
Oh right, okay.
With Jamie Foxx.
With Jamie Foxx. Yeah, he plays Jamie Foxx, the taxi driver.
Never Collateral, is it just called?
Collateral, I think. Yeah. Michael Bay, wasn't it?
Yeah. Michael Mann, was it not? No.
Oh, Michael Mann.
Answers in the comments if you know. I think it was Michael Mann. Yeah,
it was Michael Mann. Yeah.
Good film.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's only a few times he's not been recognisably Tom. So I like this that he's doing that for this one.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I think Top Gun 3 as well has been announced.
Yeah, Top Gun 3 is he's coming back as the old Maverick himself, so he's going to reprise that. That was at Paramount. Sorry,
not surprised. $1 billion movie. So
yeah. Do I have anything about Paramount in here? Nope. So the only thing that was mentioned was there was Top Gun 3. Another no mention was Fast and Furious at Universal. It's nothing from that. So Fast Forever apparently is getting a 2028 release date, and that's all we know.
Well, talking of non-events and non-mentions, James Bond as well. They're still taking time to.
They came out and said we're cooking it. Just leave it. The problem with James Bond, I think, is if you get it wrong, then people are not gonna that's the franchise gone. That's the big worry, I think, is that it's gone. But this is also going to be the first movie. They're going to be judged by the first movie, and the first movie is from Amazon, made completely by them. No one else is involved. That the Eon Productions is gone now. They don't make James Bond films anymore. The ghost of Cubby Broccoli has left the building, and it is now 100% owned by Amazon. So it's it's their puppy now. So
I wonder if they're tiptoeing around James Bond, because obviously he's a quite a dated, kind of misogynistic character, and this day and age doesn't really work.
I don't think. I mean, I don't think that's true. Especially, and we'll get to it in my review of rewatch of No Time to Die. I don't think that's the case now. I think Bond has been pulled well and truly into the 21st century.
I think in that movie he definitely changed. There was definitely a kind of alluded to him being gay a little bit in that movie as well. Did it not?
No, that's the Javier Bardem one.
Was it? I find that a bit unusual, a bit odd.
Yeah.
And that's not me being, homophobic or anything, but
no Time to Die is the last one.
I just found it a bit odd adding that into
that one.
Sorry, whatever one it was.
It's not the one. It's not the one I watched.
But we're getting the only thing we are getting is that Dying Light. Is it Dying Light? It's called the James Bond game. It's coming out. I think the next month maybe.
On Coke Zero caffeine-free cans.
They're doing a big push. They've even got a proper Bond theme by Lana Del Rey as well.
Oh, really?
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, it's getting a proper James Bond, treatment. Yeah. So at least we're getting that.
The things discussed at Universal, though, so I mentioned Fast and Furious was not mentioned. Chris Nolan's The Odyssey, which is getting released in July 27th. This year, there was some new footage of that. Charlize Theron is Calypso. Okay.
I like it.
All right. Are you excited about The Odyssey? I feel like I'm a bit Debbie Downer on these movies, but
you're the wrong person. You're the wrong person to ask, though. I like Chrissy Nolan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Didn't like his last one.
I like everything he does. Well, I don't like everything he does. Tenet was a bit of a stretch, I have to say.
Strangely enough, the one I liked.
It was a stretch. It was a hard watch.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
But
it was clever.
But it was nobody could make a movie like that apart from him.
It was. I'll tell you something. Tenet was no Glass Onion.
And Jonathan Nolan. Glass Onion, was that the second? No,
second one. Yeah,
that second one. The third one wasn't that good. Knives Out.
Yeah, it was all right. It was okay. I hope they make more of them though.
How did we get there from Christopher Nolan? But anyway.
I don't know. They always there's a bit with a boat in it, and it just reminds me every time I see it. It reminds me of Glass Onion for some reason. Spielberg was there. He was at CinemaCon, his first ever appearance, and he did a wee bit about Disclosure Day, talked about it, and presented a clip from it. So
yeah, I'm excited for that. There was a poll to recently to see what summer blockbusters people were interested in. And it was like the Minions and stuff like that. Disclosure Day didn't even get mentioned. Sorry, I should be in charge of the comments here. Sorry, Alistair. I'm 2 minutes late. I always liked the idea of Bond being enclosed in the era of the 1950s and 70s kind of period-based movie. I think that's a good idea. I think they should maybe go back to that time, and that's the time that you could be. It was a different time. It's a different time.
Well, that's not
right back then. It was all right back then. All that stuff. You know?
Yes, unfortunately, the cinema-going audiences are also not back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, well, I know. It's like, you know,
that's the problem.
You know, I sometimes have a problem with those movies. It's like the Daniel Craig ones, a couple of the early ones. There's one that he just jumps into the sea, swims up to a boat, climbs in, and then gets into a shower with some women that he's just met like an hour ago. It's like, a minute, you'd be phoning the police, you know, and the real world, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
be phoning the police.
I mean, you don't look like Daniel Craig.
Well, if Daniel Craig crawled in beside me in the shower, I'd phone the police.
Well, okay, yeah, fair enough.
You know?
Fair enough.
Come on,
fair enough.
I wouldn't be happy with it that way.
Yeah,
Daniel, get off me.
I think it's the other thing with the other thing with James Bond is they've got to keep up with the likes of like Bourne Identity as well. That kind of changed the game.
Aye, fair enough.
In those kind of movies as well. So, and even Fast and Furious to a point as well.
I mean, that's great because all the action and stuff is great, but part of his personality is that ladies' man sort of, you know, he's kind of, you know, all that stuff, and then the gadgets, obviously, but the the kind of dated.
But that was
stuff.
The movies. That wasn't the book, though. The book didn't focus on the gadgets and things. I mean, the Moonraker book is all about a rocket, not going into space and starting a new civilization and all that kind of stuff. That's all made up for the movie.
Well, I was watching the Jaws movie with the girl with the bunches with
that doesn't smile and shows a brace.
The Mandela effect thing.
Yeah.
And everybody's like that. She had braces in, and now the clip shows that she didn't have them. But the whole point of that scene was a gag where she smiles and has teeth, and he smiles and has she has braces and he smiles and he's got a mouthful of metal teeth. That's the gag.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense that now every clip you look at, it's just.
Maybe people misremember it because of the gag.
How can everybody misremember it?
Because of the gag. Because no one watches it. That's why. So when you do go back and watch, you're like, I thought she had braces.
But did you think she had braces?
I did, yeah, but because of the gag.
Aye. Well, the whole point is the gag. Anyway, Alistair, hello, saying probably Bourne took it to the next level in the shaky cam filming method. Well, yeah, I think you're right, but that shaky cam thing, outdated pretty quickly.
I really the shaky cam.
There you go, Alistair. I'm sure she braces. It was the point. It was the gag. That's why they bonded.
There's a joke in The Simpsons where Krusty the Clown is he's finished for the day and he goes back to his office and he pours himself a whiskey and he picks up the soda, the soda seltzer jar thing, and scooshes a bit into his glass and then takes a drink. That to me is one of the funniest gags ever in The Simpsons, because the joke is it didn't go in his eye.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I think that's what the joke is with her smiling, is the fact that she's not like that.
No, but listen, I mean, you remember it as braces as well.
I do remember it as braces.
Well, there you go.
But it's the same thing as there's a lot of things I remember about The Big Lebowski that don't happen in The Big Lebowski, and the same thing with Fargo as well.
That's a funny one, though. Anyway, let's move on.
Sony was keen to boast about their trailer for Brand New Day. It got 1 billion views in 1 week, mostly from people rewatching it and going, look, that's St. Vincent Street.
Hi. We were there. We were there.
That was us down there. Look, that's us. That's where it got its 1 billion views from 1 week. I would like to see the IP addresses of those, because I'm pretty sure they were all in Scotland.
Sorry, Alistair's making a point about CPO's silver leg. Who's seen that?
Exactly.
OG Star Wars. At the time, I didn't, because the figure did not have a silver leg. But when you go back to the movies, they definitely did have a silver leg.
Definitely does have a silver leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually do an in joke as well when he gets a red arm in the
Yeah,
sequels.
that's right. Well, in every movie, he's different.
Is he?
He's got something different about him. Yeah.
Oh. Well, he's in bits in the second one.
Yeah. I can't remember what they all are, but
Still
anyway,
no silver leg.
It was because the actual action figure was just gold and they didn't have the silver leg. Although I've got a Black Series C-3PO, and he's got a silver leg, so they've added it back. They've added it in now as a kind of thing. That's the New Hope one.
Yeah,
just to make you buy the figure again, though, isn't it? Really, it's like, this has changed, so you've got to kind of collect them all.
They always do. They always do that. It's always marketing. That's why they fly now.
That's our good friend James. He's got all the C-3POs. He loves them. He loves them. He's got a hell of a collection.
By C-3PO. Yeah.
So
also, Sony have also they're working on the Legend of Zelda. Obviously,
never showed anything.
Never showed anything of that. But it's getting released in May 7th, 2027.
Yep.
Justin Lin's live action version of another video game, Helldivers, that got an October, this November 10th.
Just no more.
Other way around. 2027. There's also a Bloodborne film as well.
Yep.
Sony's liking their video game movies.
I think Helldivers will do well, actually. Although it is effectively
the games.
Yeah. Well, it's died down the game a bit, but it was huge.
Is it not just Troopers?
Well, I think it is. So I think that it's really the movie. How are they going to differentiate it with Starship Troopers? I don't.
By the way, if one of those, hey, if you want to see what's happening in the world, just watch Starship Troopers.
Hi, 100%.
Just watch that. Yeah. Click here for more.
Not a bad shout.
Yeah. Those poor Clendathian spiders. And then lastly, there's a Resident Evil movie again coming out this week. The gore spiders as well. Weird, isn't it? The fact it's both spiders. Weird. Zach Kreger, Barbarian.
My big friend.
Guy, yeah.
I love him.
It's an R-rated horror. So this is them redoing Resident Evil again.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's pretty much everything from or everything that was interesting from CinemaCon.
Alistair saying he played Bloodborne hard as hell. Jeez. He's still hurt after it, clearly.
How come there's not a Bayonetta film?
Bayonetta? Good. And then Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
Did you ever play that?
Aye.
Did you? I quite like the look of it, but I never bought it, but I thought it was quite good.
I always thought you played it.
Bayonetta. Am I getting mixed up?
Aye. Yeah, Bayonetta.
Was that the kind of chain? Oh no, wait a minute. I'm thinking of the chain one. What was the chain one? I never played that one.
Castlevania.
The weapon was like no. It was a Nintendo. It was like a kind of it was very like Bayonetta.
Oh,
was it like chain something chain, auto chain or something? Good, but it was kind of
reaction.
No. Diana Ross.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. Just have called it that.
Should have, yeah. I mean, shall we talk about what we watched this week? In are there other things we've got everything actually? Sorry, there was a couple of other things.
No.
What? No, no, to you.
No.
If
No. There you go.
It's great for radio. This.
No, seriously.
The other one they announced at Disney was Hailee Steinfeld and Rashida Jones are starring in Disney's Hexed, and the guy that was announcing it sounded so excited. It was like he was reading it from. He was like, in a new exciting film from the creators of. He just didn't sound particularly interested. And then they came on stage and they were like, we're so excited to be doing this movie. It's going to be amazing. And I was like, okay.
Sorry, I know the one we've missed. Spaceballs, the new one.
Spaceballs, the movie. Yeah, the new one, which is not Search for More Money or whatever it was originally.
That's what it's called. The new one.
Yeah, it's called the new one. Yeah. Did you know? Did you know who co-wrote it?
Let me guess. No,
you don't get it. Josh Gad.
Oh, did he? Well, I might have got it because he's in it. He's in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he apparently had an idea, pitched it to Mel Brooks, and Mel Brooks said, "I need a new dining room," and that was it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. So that's why we're getting a new Spaceballs movie. Spaceballs.
I'm assuming his role is going to be is it Barf?
Barf Junior.
Barf Junior.
Barf Junior.
Which is going to be. Bro, oh god, I hope it's good. I hope it's
Chef's
good.
I know. I really want this to be good. A man has come out of retirement for this. It needs to be good.
Please be good. Please be good.
Rick Moranis is back with us on the cinema screens, and I'm actually hoping that he and Eugene Levy do something together, because those guys were just hilarious together.
Yeah.
And that, do you remember that the high school band? Gone, she's been gone.
Oh my god, yes. The B no, it wasn't the B sharps.
The B sharps, no. We were the B sharps.
Aye. No, but I didn't realise that Bill Paxton's son, who's in this movie, right? They're all getting interviewed, and they look great. And I didn't realise that was the guy in Thunderbolts. The what was his name in it?
Yes, Bob, it is. Yeah. Bob. Yeah, Bob. That's Bill. Yeah, he looks, when you tell him, you're going, oh yeah, he looks like him.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, but I didn't realise that was who that guy was. And he's obviously playing his. I think he's called Starburst. It's a great, which is brilliant.
Fantastic. But it's weird because most quite a lot of the cast are no longer with us, unfortunately. You get John Candy, obviously, Bill Paxton, what's the name, Joan Rivers, she's gone as well.
Oh god, she was the droid, wasn't she?
She was Dottie. Dot Matrix. Dot Matrix.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Pizza the Hut.
Aye. Well, Mel Brooks played the sort of
He played
the yogurt.
Yeah, played yogurt.
Did he not play two characters? Did he not play kind of?
He played the president of the president of the world that wanted to take all the air from the other one.
Aye, so he was like the emperor almost, wasn't he?
Yeah, basically.
But still like the character from Blazing Saddles.
Very much like the governor.
I was watching.
I didn't get a harumph from that guy.
I was watching Blazing Saddles.
Can't make that movie these days.
Oh man! Well, it says that at the beginning before you watch it. On
does it?
Cinema. It's like some of the thoughts and processes.
Different times.
Exactly. Yeah. But we've chosen to show you it anyway, type thing, which is good. Give it, let us make up our own minds.
Remember Richard Pryor, but Warner Studios wouldn't let him star in it because he was too controversial.
Well, Richard Pryor wrote it with.
That's what I'm saying. He wrote it. Yeah. But he wasn't allowed to star in it because he was too controversial.
Yeah.
But we'll keep your jokes though.
Yeah. Brilliant. Please be good. Please be good.
With Dom DeLuise at the end with the dancing, the follies type thing.
It just goes crazy at the end.
Yes. There's like gas escaping in here.
That's so good.
We put a toll booth in the middle of the desert. We're gonna have to go back and get a buttload of quarters.
It's brilliant. I love it.
You chewing anything?
Before you keep going with it, or you can keep going with this, I'm going to go for.
I'll do the whole movie.
I'm going for a quick.
I can't do the whole movie.
All right, Give me a 2-second break. Hold on.
We'll be back in a second, folks, and then after that, we'll do what you watching.
What?
You watching? So, what you watching?
I'll rate it down, mate. I'll rate it down.
Put it down in a bit of paper.
We're down a bit of paper. I messaged myself. Okay, so
what a paper.
A paper. Miniature Wife. I think I've spoken about this already, and we just started watching it, and it was a kind of let's watch this. But it's actually turning out really well. Elizabeth Banks is in it. The guy from Succession's in it. I can't remember his name. The kind of nasty brother-in-law guy, kind of creepy guy, who's brilliant in it, by the way.
Aye,
he's great in it.
Deadpool.
He is. You're right. Aye.
Paramount.
He's actually really good in it. Kind of, he's good at that kind of panicky scientist that's messed up because his wife's in miniature. He's done it.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Well, clues in the title, to be fair. But yeah, it's actually really good. Really enjoying it. We watched Mall, obviously. Which
watched Mall as well.
Listen, I'm enjoying it. Right? I mean, I think you're thinking we're going, this is the best thing in the world, but I think it's just
the private the WhatsApp chat we've got is like, oh my god, I can't wait to see Mall tonight. It's like, all right, calm down.
No, I mean, I think it's
can't wait to see my firstborn child.
It's ticking over as good as the other animations. The animations to me are more consistent than anything that they've Lucasfilm produced. And I think they're good and they always feel Star Warsy. I know I'm not quite finished that one, but
I think
that bloody wee
you don't like Omega for some
Omega.
reason. Omega. Hunter.
We watched Send Help, Sam Raimi's new movie. About
with Rachel McAdams.
Yes, aye. So she gets stranded on an island on the way to a sort of corporate thing with her boss who she hates, and she's like, she watches all these survival programs that we watch, and so she knows a bit,
all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
like we would if we if we landed, we'd be fine as well.
We're dead within 5 minutes.
Right, so anyway, she's not. She's like thriving, right? And I was like, it's really good. It's the usual kind of Sam Raimi gore plus humor. Very entertaining. Really good. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we watched Friday's movie was The Sound of Metal with Riz Ahmed.
He's a drummer.
I love him. He's great. He's a pilot.
Yes, I'm the pilot. I'm the pilot, as he says quite a lot in that movie.
And Rogue One. But he's a great actor, and he's great in this. And it's a really brilliant kind of sort of. It's not really a story. It's just a kind of him, suddenly becoming deaf, being a rock drummer,
right?
And he loses his hearing and stuff, and it's just a really good kind of journey, and it's a positive thing as well. Initially, obviously, he's like, "What's going on?" But it's an older film. People have seen it. I think it won some awards as well. Back when it was released and stuff. That's a great film. And the girlfriend in it is she's in House of Dragon just now as well. Can't remember her name. She always reminds me of Kate Winslet.
Okay.
So she's good as well. And she was in AI as well. No, not AI. She was in
Olivia Cook.
Ready Player One.
Yes, Olivia Cook.
She was the girl in that. Yeah.
She was also in Slow Horses season 1 as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I watched season 1.
Yeah.
You
should watch more of it. It's good.
Yeah.
You don't like it 'cause it's too slow.
It's too slow. And that's probably about it.
Nice.
I think.
Our midweek movie was No Time to Die with James Bond. So this is the last James Bond movie ever made. Not the last one that will be made, but it's the last
with Danny Craig.
With Daniel Craig, yeah. 5 out of 5. No notes. I love this movie. It is peak Bond as far as I'm concerned. It's got everything that you ever want about James Bond in it. It's got the gadgets, it's got the quips, it's got the one-liners, it's got some great sequences in it. What I was saying about it bringing it into the 21st century is there's no Bond girls in it, and I'm using inverted quotes. There's obviously a lot of female actors in it, but there's not any Bond girls in it. 007 is a different character as well, played I can't remember her name, but she's in Day of the Jackal.
Yeah. Well, there's a Phoebe Waller-Bridger doctored the script, didn't she?
Oh, did she? All right, okay.
She I don't know if it was. I don't think it was her script, but she kind of, updated it. I think.
Anna Daramis is in it as well, and she plays this rookie agent, and you think to yourself, she's going to be terrible, and she isn't. She's brilliant. She's just so good. She's every bit as good as James Bond, and it's great to watch. But yeah, 5 out of 5. Fantastic movie. Another 5 out of 5 movie I watched this week was, and this will knock you off your chair, The Substance.
Oh, you watched that finally?
I finally watched it. My own, I'll get to my only notes, but this one, it's actually 4 out of 5 for this one.
There are some notes.
Yeah, there's a couple of notes.
4 out of 5 with notes.
I loved everything until Gargantua, and then I'm like, oh, this is
it got a bit silly.
Yeah, it got a bit silly towards the end. Everything else up until that point, I mean, you could see exactly where it was going and the twist and all that kind of stuff, but it's so brilliantly acted. Like Demi Moore is just fantastic in it.
She really is. I think she
Maggie Quilley.
She's good. She's good as well.
She's really good as well.
Yeah.
What I loved about it though was this, because it starts off where she's a former Hollywood star, and she does fitness videos now. And her is it Hank? I think the character's name is, but he's played by Dennis Quaid, and he's this disgusting old guy. Just this, he's the bit where he's eating prawns, and you're like, Jesus,
right up close.
Just right up close, and the machinations and all that. It's disgusting. And basically, the message of the film is men can be as disgusting and old as they want, but they're still relevant. Whereas women, and he says in the movie, he says once you're 50, that's it. You're done. And she obviously wants to be still relevant. So she kind of hits rock bottom after hearing this. And then she hears about this thing called the substance. And if you take the substance, then you can become your better self. And it turns out that your better self is in a Cronenberg, Aronofsky-esque, like you basically rebirth and a completely different person. So she creates Sue, who's played by Maggie. Is it Maggie Quigley? Is that her name? I got a name now.
No.
Yeah, Maggie Quigley. Maggie Qualley. That's
Qualley.
Yeah, Margaret Qualley. And it's obviously things are going to go wrong. There's, it's brilliant. It's honestly really good. Is. The only bit that leaves it at the end is the kind of Sam Peckinpah bit at the end where I was like, it's too much. Like it's over the top. There's no need for it. It's like there's a bit where it happens.
Let's see.
And then it goes a bit too far. But the bit after that is really good. Because there's a bit after the Sam Peckinpah bit where it's like, oh, and it's So it's 4 out of stars for me. I would probably give it like 90 if it was 5 out of 5. But
I agree. Sorry, not James. Alistair's saying, have you watched the Testament sequel to Handmaid's Tale? We've watched Handmaid's Tale, me and my wife, and she's watching the Testament. I've not watched it, but she says it's good. Yeah. And Alistair's saying, we watched the Thrash movie. It was better than expected.
That's the shark one.
Oh, yeah. I want to see that, actually. It's on Netflix.
Yeah. I suggested it to my wife, and she was like, no. I'm like, all right.
I watched the trailer. Trailer looks good, actually. Quite fancy that.
We love Sharknado. I said we had them all in Blu-ray at one point.
But I think this is Sharknado, but a bit more serious. Not serious, but
it's not supposed to be a bit like
well
Crawl
made
as well.
It's more like Crawl, I would say. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
We watched Crawl with Danny, and he couldn't handle it. We had to switch it off when he was younger.
Mm-hmm. He was only 4, Jody.
Oh, there's James. Oh, well, I know he was probably too young. I watched a Japanese film called Hexed about a monster. Oh, I want to see that. Where's that on, James?
That's based on the game. That's based on the game. Where you go and you find it, it's the wrong corridor, and you basically got to turn back and then go back in again.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer.
Yeah.
Where did you watch that,
really
James? I'd like to see that, actually. Yeah, that's good. I like this.
Anyway.
Sorry,
I watched 2 reboots this week. So there was Malcolm in the Middle reboot, which is the remake of that.
That David trashed last week. Yeah,
it's kind of hit and miss sometimes, but overall, I really liked it. I thought it was good to see the family again, and they're every bit as neurotic as they used to be. And there was a lot of good jokes in there that landed quite well, and there was a few that did not. But yeah, it was good to see them all again. Stevie was good as well with his, his tough breathing thing that he does, where it takes him ages to get out a sentence. The highlight though for reboots, what was that?
Is Brick in it? The boy,
Brick. John Joseph Gordon,
the brother. No, the wee brother.
No, not Brick. He's not Brick.
That's what he was called. It's called Brick.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't called Brick.
It was called Brick.
Wasn't.
Am I getting mixed up?
Dewey.
Oh, I'm getting mixed up with the middle. Sorry.
Oh no, not the middle. No,
sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's basically Dewey. That character. Brick is.
Sorry, James said it was. Okay. Oh, so it's on the cinema, right? Okay, that story. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, cool.
By far though, the best reboot has been Scrubs. I don't know how they've managed to do it, but they've managed to keep the same ethos that they had in season 1 in this season as well. It's brilliant. Honestly, 10 out of 10. No notes.
Good.
Also 10 out of 10 no notes is this season of Daredevil Born Again.
Really?
Chef's kiss. Go watch it. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nothing else to say about that other than go watch it. Our Friday night movie was, and I can't believe Anna's never seen this, Paul. She loved it, and it's a brilliant film as well. Yeah,
it really is. It's fantastic. Do you know the bit I love in it when they kind of shows you the history of aliens, how humans, the missing link, and how humans aliens. And he's like, hold my finger or something. He does, and he goes, and it just this kind of really quick thing. And it's like a blip there, and you see an alien. A dolphin or something. I can't remember. It's like, whoa, what was that?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, good. Brilliant.
I'm going through the boys as well.
Oh yeah.
This season, the final season.
I need to get into it.
Loving it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Homelander is again another one of those, we should just watch this. It's on TV. Homelander's just deplorable. He's just not a nice character at all. Like there's no redeeming features about him. And I know what will happen is somebody will be like, we should maybe do an origin story about. No, don't stop doing this. This is why this ties in quite nicely with the Star Wars Maul thing. Is I don't know who I'm supposed to root for in this show. Maul's a genocidal maniac.
Yeah.
Who am I rooting for?
Yeah.
You've called the show Maul. Like, it's not, Darth Vader and friends. Like, it's like, what's going on here?
I tell you that a big problem with Star Wars TV shows is, they call it like Obi-Wan, and then they bring in all these characters and it becomes about that, and not about Obi-Wan and Darth Vader.
It's this detective and his sidekick Two Boots, who by the way is a narc. Just unplug that guy. Also, I have a bit of a plot point as well, which really annoyed me about. I think it was episode 4 in episode 4, season 2 of Maul. So Two Boots is a robot,
Richard Ayoade,
friend of the show, And he says, if you continue this line of questioning, I'm going to have to, knock on you to the Empire. And he goes, oh, I don't know, powers him down, right? And then he goes with a squad of robots to Darth Maul's hideout to deal with him because he wants to deal with it locally instead of that. Why don't the other robots narc him out?
Never mind.
Sure, they've all got this protocol.
Never mind.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Listen, there's plot points all over the plot holes everywhere in Star Wars.
Well, I can't wait for the origin story of Two Boots to discover
to fix the Two Boots.
Yeah.
Plot point.
The two Boots reboot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, we're long anyway. Let's wrap this puppy up. If you like this, then don't forget to like the button. Thank you very much. You got this far. Just a wee like, it was fine. And share on social media because we really do appreciate it and it would really help the channel out. And as always, we always want to make this as free as possible. So the subscribe button's free and you can click it and you will get more episodes for free.
Like James and Alistair.
That's right.
Be good like those guys. Yeah.
Exactly. James and Alistair are here every week on the button. More so than we are.
True.
Sorry we're late. Cheers, Alistair. Thank you.
Thanks guys.
But anyway, until next time, thank you so much for watching and we will catch you guys in the next show. Bye-bye.